Also, thanks for the good luck, Fletchy. Fletchzy? It's an interesting name. When is Inner Urbans coming out? I hear that is the prequel that is being worked on. Is definitely true. The Inner Urbans predates the Outer Wilds, obviously. This camera angle seems much more like what we wanted. Okay. Also, thanks for the best of luck Majora FX. So hey Momo, thank you very much for the good luck. Thanks for the good luck as well, Kevin from Space 2. Alright, let's see what we can do with a cage break and some Boko pushing this time. Really? Come on. Wow, Trill actually got the other Bokoblin. One hit. Really? No. Oh. Get around. Come on. Oh, no, come on. Hello. One more. Okay. Well, that was not great on the Boko pushing. Unfortunately. Also, thanks for the good luck, Wraith and Gayferlink. And thank you very much, Bloobs, for the Prime subscription. Also, thanks for the good luck, Pride. Hope that everyone is doing well today. And thanks for the good luck as well, Nekez and Coolius. Well, yesterday's attempt was actually a new PB. Which was pretty nice. PB'd by about 55-ish seconds. Hello? Okay. And thanks for the good luck as well, Netrunner. Oh, come on. Not really sure how we bonked there. I thought we were far enough away for that to not happen. Also, thanks for the good luck, Meringue Webbo and Lucas. You are in Japan now, and it's 4:30, and you can't sleep because of jet lag. That sounds about right. Japan is, very far around the world from, I assume, wherever you are, in that sense. Or wherever you normally live. Also, thanks for the good luck French fry apocalypse. Thank you very much, King Chaos, for the Prime subscription and the good luck. You appreciate the support, so thank you very much. We're at a quarter heart now. And it feels kind of rare to get to this spot with a quarter heart. I don't know why. Oops. My muscle memory was like wanting to go into the crawl space again, despite the fact that that is not possible. Also, hello, snoozers. Thank you for the good luck. And thanks for the good luck as well, Ilinano. Also, yes, this is indeed any percent. But don't worry, the first hour and 50 minutes of any percent in all dungeons are pretty much identical. Also, thanks for the good luck, Devin. And for the good luck as well, Kabila Bob. Yeah, I guess that's one way to think about it, Kanto. Zant do be an evil guy. Also, yeah, I'd say that I'm doing pretty well. Oh, that was a quick one. Usually the third set of swings here is not quick, so that's interesting to see. There's the monkey facing that way. Weird. Also kind of unfortunate with that spacing. Because now we're gonna get an extra cycle here. Well, I guess it kind of ended up averaging out. Also, thanks for the good luck, Azarath. And thanks for the good luck as well, Graded Shtick. Do I like monkeys? I would say that in general I am pretty neutral on monkeys. I mean, I don't know, I just don't like the color orange. But thank you very much, Beast, for the raid. Do we know if it's faster to take the first key in Goron Mines Hundo with Kitty Climb? I mean, in HD, I think so. If I had to guess. At least specifically for Hundo, because then you can immediately jump to the left when you enter the water room. Also, thank you very much, Surge, for the 95 months of Tier 1. That is a lot of months. So, thank you very much for the enormous continued support. I hope that you are doing well. Also, thanks for the good luck, Kylie and Lucas. And for the good luck as well, Lord Enon. Yeah, HD, at least in Hundo, for Goron Mines, we don't have Wolf for Clawshot. So being able to just instantly jump to the left in that room, I think is like 1 second faster than getting the small key in that room. But for all dungeons, which is where I was doing Kitty Climb recently, I was skipping the first key. Well, I don't know, or at least from what little I tested, I wasn't able to find any good setup for the LJA in the magnet ceiling room if doing Kitty Climb in Hundo. Because it seems already really precise in GameCube to get that LJA to work. So I don't know if HD is gonna have much luck with it unless we turn off gyro, perhaps. Oh yeah, I do remember you saying something about doing it on the second trip. Which would also make sense for that. You can't switch to Pro Controller on the fly now. At least I don't think you can. You can in Wind Waker HD, but... Or like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. That was 9 total hops. Well, my current PB is from yesterday, but my PB from before that is from 4 years ago, yes. Also, thanks for the good luck, Minato. Well, the reason that my PB before yesterday's was from 4 years ago is because I haven't done any percent attempts for this game in those 4 years. Before, like, I think a week and a half ago is when I started doing any percent again. Maybe just a week ago. I only very recently have started doing any percent attempts again. It's not like I was doing any percent attempts for those 4 years. Also, I think... There you go. That is not the right one to target. Okay, well... That unfortunately means we will be losing time here. Really? Come on. Yeah, we're losing at least like 10 seconds here, I think. Do I do any of my runs on emulator? Pretty much no. Any run that I submit to a leaderboard is always done on console. And in general, I much prefer to play on console versus playing on emulator. Well, for some games, it's a rule that you're not allowed to play on emulator. Like, emulator runs aren't accepted for the Skyward Sword leaderboards. But I think these days most leaderboards will accept emulator in some fashion. Like, Wind Waker accepts emulator up to a certain time threshold, at which point times lower than the threshold have to be done on console if you want to submit them to the leaderboards. Also, thank you very much for the good luck fastest. And thanks for the good luck as well, crew. Some games just have, like, entirely separate leaderboards for emulator. Like, I think that's what TPHD does, if I remember correctly. Or at least emulator is like a separate subcategory of sorts. Also, thank you very much, Roan, for the 2 months of Prime. You appreciate the continued support. And thanks for the best of luck, Jungbei. Oh no. Different Roan. Also, thanks for the good luck of Band Toaster and Marble Oceans. I can see the confusion, though. Oh yeah, I'm doing well. Hope that the work is going well for you, Roan. Really? Come on. Better try again. Feels like gate clip is always either first try or we have to defeat the Bokoblins before we can do it. Or the Boblins, excuse me. Once the Boblins are dead, it always works. Nice. Oh. Supposed to turn around this way, Cargrock. Also, thanks for the congrats and the good luck, CL Noir. And thanks for the good luck as well, Zero T. Well, so the trip that we make there through the Lanayru Twilight doesn't help us get the Eldin vessel at all. But by doing like the gate clip and getting into Lanayru Twilight that way instead of like going the normal way. Basically the normal way of going through Lanayru Twilight at the beginning of the Lanayru Twilight section is basically just running across Hyrule Field for a very long time and doing the gate clip and getting to the Bridge of Hylia through the gate that's locked instead of running all the way through Hyrule Field saves like 30 seconds. And you can kind of do it, or I guess you have to do it before you enter Lanayru Twilight, because at the start of Lanayru Twilight, I don't think Midna lets you warp away at all, unless you already have the Zora's Domain warp portal. So you have to do it before the before you enter Lanayru Twilight for the first time. So Eldin Twilight is a good opportunity to do that. I don't remember what the date of the current world record is. It should say on speedrun.com. Like the side hop, not jump attack. So lineup-wise, I'm actually lining up with a specific part of the Twilight portal that's on, like, the edge of the screen. Oof, just barely made that cycle. When doing Wolf House Bomb skip. Or Wolf Bomb House skip. Bomb Wolf Skip House. You know, those 4 words together somehow. So thanks for the good luck ace. Goodbye, Carterox. Bomb World Skip House. Man, I didn't know Twilight Princess had a bomb world. Also, thank you very much. The Fox is big for the 2 months of Prime. Thank you for the continued support. Started using my strat for starting MSS earlier / with buffering. Ah, nice. And also started using unbuffered a little bit before buffering, I see. Yeah, glad it's working out. Also, thanks for the good luck, Asher. What's my favorite Beyonce song? I feel like you asked me this yesterday, and I did not have an answer yesterday. And similarly, do not have an answer today. I don't think I could even name a single Beyonce song. Despite the fact that I've probably heard many of them before. The Malamart parking lot hits different at 3 a.m. I didn't realize Malamart had a parking lot. Oh, I was out of bounds, I see. Never thought about calling large out-of-bounds areas parking lots, but it is oddly fitting, I will agree. That song called about the guy who likes the girl. I think that's quite a lot of songs. Probably most songs throughout history. Name a T-Swift song and appease chat. Well, the one Taylor Swift song I know off the top of my head has a swear word in the title, so I probably won't say it on stream. But the first word that's not a swear word is vigilante. Why are you all the way down there? That was weird. Also, thanks for the 5 bits graded shtick. Does my milkshake bring all the boys to the yard? I don't think so. So not usually at the yard. Taylor Swift's best song is Zelda's Lullaby. Hey, true that. Zelda's Lullaby is a banger. Also, thanks for the best of luck face melter. And for the 2 bits. I officiate your wedding on the 28th of March. I don't think so. Because I don't think I hold any sort of position that is allowed to officiate weddings. Am I busy on the 28th of March? Not that I know of. But the question wasn't, was I busy? The question was if I could officiate a wedding, which I don't think I could do any day of the year. It's on international waters I have the ability to officiate it. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so is this wedding taking place on international waters? Hypothetically, if I could, would I? I mean, probably not, no. Guess I would have to learn how to officiate a wedding first, which I am not familiar with how to do. Though I suppose it's probably possible to do that in the span of about 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, so even if it's on international waters, I would not be able to officiate it. Since I am neither captain nor vice captain of any boat out there, at least to my knowledge. It's fine, I just have to become a judge. Ah, yes. That definitely sounds easier than becoming the captain of a ship. I don't think we'll be starting a donation goal to officiate any weddings. No, we will not be doing a sub goal either. Currently, my only running sub goals are at 10,000 concurrent Twitch subscribers. We will be doing Tears of the Kingdom 100%. Or Breath of the Wild 100%, one of the two. And then at 50,000 concurrent Twitch subscribers, I will be dyeing my hair pink. So be sure to get your subs in if you want to see those goals met. How close are we to that? Well, the current the current number of subscriber points, which is what I would actually base it off of, is about 300. So we got 9,700 more to go before the first sub goal. A little bit slow, but that's fine. Theoretically, could we translate that 10k subs into 50k in donations? No. It must be 10,000 concurrent Twitch subscribers. true. Tier 3 subs are worth more points per dollar. So if you want to gift out subs until we hit 10,000 sub points, you would want to gift out Tier 3 subs. I'm pretty sure channel points stay forever. Oh, are you talking about sub points? No, yeah, the sub points are like if someone doesn't resubscribe, then like the sub points that go with that subscription will also go away. A tier 1 sub is worth 1 channel point. A tier 2 sub is worth 2 channel points, and a tier 3 sub is worth 6 channel points. Or sub points, excuse me. Which has too many points. And by that I mean they have 2. I don't think sub points is like easily accessible data that just like anyone can look at for any channel. But you can probably find it on like some website that tracks people's Twitch metrics. Let's see. Currently we have 296 sub points. Is what my dashboard says. If Twilight Princess is not my favorite game or close to being my favorite game, then why do I speedrun this game? Well, I mean, a game being fun to speedrun doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be your favorite game. Right? Outer Wilds is my favorite game, but I don't think I would have a whole lot of fun speedrunning Outer Wilds, personally. I don't know, Epona's speed has not changed between, this game and the original. Also, thanks for the good luck star, Smiley. Alright, well, that was much better RNG than first phase of Bow in my PB. Unslap. And it's unfortunate. Okay, well, still much better RNG than PB overall. Outer Wilds, I usually describe it to people as like a space exploration / space archaeology game. And that's pretty much the only description you're gonna get out of me. Because it's one of those games that is best gone into blind. Without any previous knowledge. Alright, good clip. Was I ever into any big multiplayer games like WoW or RuneScape? Not really, no. I think I technically played RuneScape, like, some really long time ago, when I was like 10 or something, but I don't think I really understood the point, and so did not play it for more than like an hour or something. Really? Well, second try, pillar clip. What makes the HD version harder for speedrunning? Well, I would argue that the HD version is easier for speedrunning. The only thing that might make it harder for speedrunning is the fact that it's on the Wii U, which... Actually, it's probably easier... I mean, it's probably more expensive, but it's probably a little bit easier to get a Wii U than it is to get, like, a GameCube disc. Oh, nice. Wolfo's Jump isn't great on HD, but it's better than it used to be, in my opinion. I think previously I would say that I maybe had like 25 to 30% consistency with getting it like well in a run, or like doing it quickly in a run, but now I'd say I probably have like maybe 40 to 45% consistency, so it's a little bit better than like 4 years ago, but still definitely a run killer. I don't know, I've never ran the Wii version, and unless the Wii version becomes faster than the GameCube version, probably don't have any plans to at the moment. Nice. I love accidentally turning around there before swimming. Also, thanks for the good luck, Arju. Oh, that was it. Thought there were more of them. And thanks for the good luck as well, Sledgen. Anyway, I think, might have been able to get a best there if we had gotten Pillar Clip first try. Oh, come on. Any idea of what I'm thinking of doing after TPHD? I honestly don't know. At the moment. There are many options available. Starting a career in the steam locomotive industry. I mean, I guess that's an option, but I don't think that's not a video game that I can speedrun. Unless I decide to speedrun Railroad Tycoon or something. Do the bosses go by a hit counter, or do they have a secret HP bar that makes the Master Sword do more damage? So that kind of depends on the boss. Most of the bosses in this game have, like, an actual health bar, or, like, a health uh, amount that you just can't see. Okay, nice. But, like, in Skyward Sword, for instance, like, the final boss, Demise, goes purely based on just hit count. So, like, it takes the same amount of damage, or the same amount of hits regardless of what sword you have to beat Demise in Skyward Sword. Same thing with the Molderak boss fight, also. Each of the eyes requires a specific number of hits. I'm surprised that worked. But sure, we'll take it. Yeah, for Zant in this game, the fourth hit of a combo matters a lot more than the first 3 hits of a combo. Yeah, I always pick up that heart container. I mean, technically we could do the run without picking up any heart containers, but I think that's, at least for me, a little bit risky, personally. I mean, at least compared to the original game, it's easier to go through the whole run on 3 hearts, because, fall damage in TPHD doesn't do as much as it does in the original. Like, fall damage in this game, if you're human Link, is capped at half a heart, and if you're wolf Link, it's capped at a full heart, regardless of how far you fall. Because, yeah, leaving City in the Sky takes 2 hearts on the original game. Well, I guess we should specify that leaving City in the Sky in the speedrun does damage because we want to land on the bridge that you can fall on instead of landing in the water since we want to warp away. If you land in the water, you obviously don't take damage. Um, but landing on the bridge will deal you fall damage. Whatever the maximum amount of fall damage is, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fall damage with Iron Boots does double damage? I mean, here it's still... Like, when we exit out of City in the Sky to do the jump attack in HD, we only take half a heart. Oh, you're saying it should. I see. It's true, because Iron Boots are heavier. Which definitely means that you fall faster. Also, thanks for the good luck, Zopiad. Actually, might have been able to get away without killing those keys there. Nice camera. Oof. Just barely made it again. So thank you very much, Marcelin, for the 41 months of Tier 1. Thank you very much for the continued support. It is a lot of months. And hello, Electric Zap Queen. Welcome to a pretty decent run up until Master Sword run. A pretty decent up until Master Sword run at the moment. Yeah, the sheath for the sword does kind of just magically appear. But it's okay. The gods were just keeping it safe until someone pulled the Master Sword. Alright, let's see if early Snow Peak will be nice today. Hopefully this angle's good. It's a little questionable. Yeah. The wolf got pushed a little too far to the left there. Second try, but the quick kind of second try, not the kind where we accidentally void out first. Also, thanks for the good luck, Weeper Bros. And thanks for the good luck, Blix and Apple Pie Lord. Has indeed been a while since I've seen you here. But the name does sound familiar. Probably means that you have been here before. Also, thanks for the good luck, Mineko. nice. Got the rupees. Yes, we use the rupees that we get to fix the city in the sky cannon. And it's slightly faster to get those rupees than it is to get the red rupees in Arbiter's grounds. Oh, Link is vibing. Link is not vibing anymore. Darn it. I missed the equip. But yeah, with the good first try early Snow Peak, we can definitely get a best segment there. I'm curious to see if we delayed the day-night cycle enough to not get the cutscene in the desert. Because if we did, then we'll save back, like, a few of those seconds. Huh? Okay, well, we've probably delayed it enough now. Like, no, let's jump attack this way. Alright, well, that was, very silly. I feel like that has to have been because of snapback or something. Oh, yeah, PB voided on Wolfo's jump. Well, yeah, I mean, something like that shouldn't happen. Can we avoid getting seen? Yes, we can. Yeah, we're gonna lose, like, 6 seconds here, I think. I've been pretty good, Apple Pie Lord. Just continuing to do speedrun things. Alright. Did anything actually happen if you stay in the burning building? I don't remember, honestly. I think someone in chat tested it once, but I don't remember what the outcome was. If, like, eventually you die, or if it just kind of continues indefinitely. Also, thanks for the good luck, Jade and Random Guy. Also, yeah, the Wii version is the version of the game that you can't long jump attack in. Yeah, angle wasn't quite good enough. Didn't help that the Moldorm tried to immediately attack me. Really? I'm surprised that didn't work. Well, this segment sucks now. Hello? Link pop up onto the pillar. There we go. I'm not sure why that took 3 tries. Really? Really? And we're getting terrible RNG? Cool. Really? Hello? Hello? What's going on? I keep on doing the first attack too early, like before the Poe becomes solid. I keep on trying to, like, anticipate it, but it's always... At least the last 2 times, it's been later than whatever I've been anticipating. Oh, that was nice. No, we will not be doing a ruby slide. Yeah. Nice. The Stout Children were in very bad spots for trying to attack the Redead there. Are you serious? Bro, what is going on in this Arbiter's grounds? Because instead of doing a final blow on the Poe, we instead had to pick up the chain that was next to us. Because of the interaction priority or something. Yeah, I mean, even if we get Death Sword skip, we're still not even gonna be, like, a minute ahead anymore. Most of that was due to missing Pope and Skip 3 times before getting it. Because my PB entered the, at least segment-wise, would have already entered the Death Sword room. Nice. Pretty much everything that could go wrong did go wrong on this segment, unfortunately. Except for Death Sword skip, I guess. Yeah, I think the first time I played Twilight Princess, Arbiter's Grounds definitely gave me the creeps. Since I was like 11. Any big time saves still coming up? Ah, yeah, we can still save like 40 seconds on the last segment of the run. If we have, like, good Zelda RNG and don't fail horseback. Like my PB did. It's not quite what we wanted to do. Yeah, Stylit's hand is in the way. Really? Well, we're not saving time here either. Really lost 20 seconds to best? Hmm. I knew the third cycle wasn't great, but I didn't think it was that bad. Also, thanks for the good luck Fernin Legacy. Well, no, that's just how you, like, spin a socket to open up whatever spinning in the socket opens up. It just kind of looks like Link doing squats. Yeah, it was a little too early. How are we able to transform in HD without the Midna transform menu? You've never seen that before. There's just a button on the gamepad touchscreen that allows you to instantly transform if you want to, without having to call Midna. Oh my goodness. That's a first. I can't say I've done that before. We'll at least go for Aralfos skip. If we don't get it after the first try, we'll just kill the Aralfos. Oh, well. Guess we're rolling to the chest with the iron boots. Also sucks that we voided out in the previous room. I wonder if that specific setup with the jump attack is just, like... a lot more lenient for some reason? Like, it just gets you into a really good position for trying to do a Rolfo skip. Compared to, like, all of the other setups that are, like, used on SD. Or, like, the one that I tried to use in 100%. SD stands for Standard Definition, or the GameCube/Wii version of the game. Usually the GameCube version of the game. Was some wacky movement through that room. don't know why I was trying to skip cutscene there. There is no cutscene there. Come on. Hello. There you go. Well, that was not great. Yeah, it's interesting that despite input buffering, you can't do first frame rolls. Only first frame, like, side hops, jump attacks, or backflips. Or, like, pulling out items. Also, yes, it is indeed the reticle of lies. EMS would be neat to have in TPHD. It would make it pretty similar to the speedrun of the original game, though, instead of kind of being its own thing, but I do think it would make TPHD more fun. At least for the earlier parts of it. Assuming that, like, early Master Sword itself was not a, like, really dumb trick to pull off somehow. Why is it that sometimes when I'm trying to jump attack, I side hop, and then sometimes when I'm trying to side hop, I jump attack? I mean, the game reacts pretty much the exact same way to early Master Sword compared to the original. But I don't think there's really any difference. At least not that I've seen. So the LJAs to get to, like, the Sacred Grove can't be done before Midna's Desperate Hour because the bridges that are in that area don't exist before Midna's Desperate Hour. But I mean, yeah, even if you could get in, you'd still be at the dead end of, not being able to progress as human since you can't howl. Well, I think it's more like just a layer or state, like map state thing. So it's like, once you complete Midna's Desperate Hour, the state of North Faron Woods changes, and the bridges are only on that state of the map. Or higher, I guess. Yeah, the bridges aren't there in SD until Midna's Desperate Hour either, but... SD does early Master Sword as Wolf Link in the Faron Twilight, where it gets out of bounds in such a way that it doesn't need those bridges to get to the Sacred Grove early. Also, thanks for the good luck, Kiana. Yeah, I mean, if we could get out of bounds, like, pretty much anywhere in North Faron Woods in the beginning area, that would allow us to do early Master Sword. And I guess get past the invisible walls that are there, because there were some extra invisible walls added to this version to prevent you from doing early Master Sword. Well, so they definitely did try to patch early City in the Sky, they just failed. They made the collision for the owl statues bigger, but they did not prevent us from still being able to clip into the collision. Using the, like, transform cutscene. Because the real exploit is in the type of collision that the owl statue has, because it has, like, some sort of specific actor collision and not, like, just background geometry collision. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to do on HD because they expanded the collision slightly, but definitely still doable. Actually, the setup without being able to input buffer is pretty difficult and pretty precise. With input buffering and doing the input buffer jump attack makes it a lot easier. And makes it just about the same difficulty that it would be on SD. Or that it is on SD, in my opinion, at least. I mean, early Master Sword was found, like, 6 months after the original game came out. It's been a glitch that's around for a while. and that has been utilized in a lot of speedruns, so I don't think it's too surprising that Nintendo knew about early Master Sword. Or at least Tantalus Games did, which is the company that ported, or that made TPHD. Also, thanks for the good luck, Eshaset Dame. Getting a stupid room was not stupid, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, they also patched L sliding, which is why, like, we can't do Stallard Skip. Not that I would want to do Stallard Skip without notches anyway, but it's just not possible in theory either. Granted, even if Stallard Skip was possible, I don't think it would really be worth it in the categories that would do it, because neither any percent nor all dungeons gets bombs at the moment. Which are necessary for the current Stallard Skip setup. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily about getting bombs easier, but, like, um... I mean, I guess it is easier to get bombs quickly with early Master Sword. And yeah, you also save time by skipping Zora armor if you get bombs. Yeah, okay, that was a little close. But hooray, we got a 1-second best there. Also, thanks for the 5 bits graded shtick. Can we pick the thing up? I don't imagine that if EMS is found for TPHD, then, like, there will be a new category split for, like, any percent no EMS. But I guess it would depend on how, like, the people who run the game feel. I don't personally feel, like, attached to this route or anything. Because, like, is that too low? Yeah. That's dumb time loss. Yeah, EMS would allow Sword and Shield skip. Because Sword and Shield skip is possible, it's just useless since we need a weapon to fight things with until we get the Master Sword. So as long as we can get to the Master Sword without the Orden Sword, then EMS would allow for that. Yeah, I mean, even now it's technically possible to skip Zora armor, it's just really slow. So it's not worth it in the speedruns. I thought it was over the gap. Also, thanks for the good luck skittins. Yeah, if we could somehow keep the wooden sword, that would also work for being able to do sword and shield skip. Combat would suck until we got the Master Sword, but it would work. Really, no hearts. Alright, very cool. Also, thank you very much, Raystorm, for the 44 months of Tier 2. Thank you very much for the continued support. Glad you enjoy Golden Pubert. Well, so keeping the wooden sword, at least in the original game, is some really long process that I don't remember how to do. At least with how it's currently done in SD, it would not be worth it, since getting the sword and shield doesn't actually take very long, comparatively. Where are you going? 4 bounces, wow. Yeah, Pubert was Nap 42's cat. Nap still occasionally shows up. In stream, or in chat. Oh, I see, DF. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that because of needing Epona to do gate clip. Finally, a decent second half of Palace. Except for going up to the boss key chest where we accidentally had to use an extra claw shot target, but that was pretty much the only mistake. And thanks for the good luck, Palsic. Ah, yes, that was a mailman skip. Hooray, the run is valid. Any closer to barrier skip for either TP games? I don't think so. I guess it's probably more likely to happen on the GameCube version because someone can like figure out how to use actor unloading to get rid of the barrier. Or at least get rid of the specific object that would allow for being able to get into Hyrule Castle early. But the problem is that object is very small, and as far as I'm aware, nobody's figured out how to be able to really unload it without using hacking of some sort. Nice. It would be very funny if it happened on Wii version first. Although if it did happen on the Wii version, I'm not, like, the Wii version at the very least would still have to go get Spinner, which would require it to still go all the way to Arbiter's Grounds. But you'd skip City and Palace. Since, at least as far as I'm aware, the only way to skip the Spinner in Hyrule Castle is to do a long jump attack. What happened with the fishing rod heap stuff? I don't know the exact results of, like, all of the actor unloading testing, but generally the people who were attempting to, like, achieve specifically barrier skip with any sort of actor unloading stuff were never able to quite get it. This is not technically the first run today, no. Because we had, I think, like, 2 attempts die to gate clip first before we got through the gate at the beginning. But usually it's always to be expected that it could take a few runs to get started. Not equipped the ball and chain there, unfortunately. There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Go away. He dodged right as the ball and chain came back. Losing some time here just because some of the battles didn't go particularly well. But only 5 seconds. Alright, so we got 40 seconds we can save here. Let's see how much of that we get. Or maybe we'll lose time again, who knows? It'll all be up to RNG. Alright, well, we're starting off strong. Still on pace for a 7 cycle. This next one's either going to be a charge attack or a Triforce attack. It's looking like it's a Triforce attack. Zelda deciding to take her sweet time in between those cycles. That was just about the slowest possible cycle we could have gotten. Alright, getting another energy ball, that's good. Means that we are still on pace for the 7 cycle. Hopefully Zelda decides to give us some faster attacks between now and the 7th cycle. Or not. Once again, floating around for a while and then given a Triforce attack. Alright, there's a charge attack. That's a little better. One more of those, then we will be at cycle 7. Oh, it's a Triforce attack. At least it was a quick one, though. Zelda didn't decide to float around for very long between those cycles. Oh, no, Triforce attack again, so that's at least 8 cycles now. Oh, at least 9 cycles now. Oh boy, and it's gonna be, okay. Yep, unfortunately, 9 cycles again. From Puppet Zelda. No, I think that was about the same speed as yesterday's 9. Unfortunately. No, the minimum is 7 cycles. You can't get, just like 3 energy balls in a row. The game is hard-coded to do a minimum of 7. Let's see if we can recover some time with horseback, because my PB also got knocked off during horseback. Oh, what the heck? What was that juke? That's not a juke he normally does. Okay, well. Are we gonna get... Yeah. Go away there. I guess we didn't get knocked off, but it still wasn't particularly optimal. I guess I tried to go back a little too quickly on the attempted second light arrow shot. Which is why I got, like, weirdly juked. In a way that I was not expecting. Oh, that's true, it is. The date is 3/13, at least in the American time format. Or American date format. I don't think this is going to be 3/13. I didn't actually catch what the exact time was when we finished horseback. But it doesn't look like we'll get that. Like it'll be just over. Also, apparently Link didn't want to have that jump attack make contact for some reason. Wow, we lost time compared to my PB on the last segment. Wild. But, I guess that's a new record. At 3:14:05. So thank you guys all for the GGs. Thank you very much, Joshi, for the 150 bits, Stavroats for the 50 bits, and Graded Shtick for the 69 bits. All very much appreciated. And also thank you, Xander Hulk, for the 10 months of Prime. I'm not sure if I'm going for any sort of specific time. I guess if I can keep up the consistency with Death Sword skip and Iralfo skip 312 definitely seems like it would be doable. And also not losing a ton of time in Arbiter's grounds. So yeah, the start of this run was about the same as PB, and then when we got to Lanayru Vessel, we began saving time in the mid-game, which is where my PB also wasn't, or where my previous PB wasn't great. Stayed even through Lakebed and Master Sword, which was fine. And then saved a lot of time on Ball and Chain, because my PB messed up a lot on the Ball and Chain segment. Though there's still, like, an extra 20 seconds we can get out of that, because we did get second try early Snow Peak in this run. And then, let's see, enter Arbiter's Grounds. We accidentally jump attacked down after climbing the ladder to the upper portion of Lake Hylia for some reason. And then, yeah, Arbiter's Grounds was kind of just a disaster. We lost, like, a minute on Spinner over Best and 20 seconds over Best on Stallard. Double Claw Shot also wasn't great. We got, like, second try early City, and we voided out once before the Aralfos room again. Second half of City and all of Palace of Twilight was pretty decent, though. Not too many mistakes through there. We even got a best on Saul's, and then Hyrule Castle, some of the combat fights were not particularly optimal. And then Ganondorf, we got bad Puppet Zelda RNG again and not an optimal horseback. So, yeah. I guess our Bokoblin segment could also be like 20 seconds faster. So still a bunch of time to save. So we will continue to do attempts and hopefully get 313 and maybe lower. We will have to see. Also, thank you very much, Octopus Garden, for the orange rupee as well. But yeah, run is definitely improvable. We'll see how far we can go with it. But I think that is going to be it for me for today. So, since tomorrow is Friday, there will be no stream tomorrow. So, the next stream is going to be on Saturday. So, I will see you guys then. Goodbye. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weeks.